The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Pierre Strong on the return, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They're on the 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now, faking the give. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. Down the sideline to the 20. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. It's a big one for the Chargers. 31 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Marked down at the 6. Now here's second and goal. This is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it at the 3. And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is fourth and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try and run for it. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Chargers. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Throwing is Daniels. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully start.
That is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And he'll just protect the football, go down, and take the sack.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
First and 10 now from the 36. They motion a receiver right. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48. Back to throw. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Chargers. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. On is Koo for the point after. It's up and good. And the Chargers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Youngway Koo set to kick off.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. 2nd down and 8. Now a give on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Chargers out to the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Motion man sent right. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. He'll get this out to the left flat. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, L.A. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Buccaneers, nothing. Young Wei Koo set to kick off.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A hit, and he has lost the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. Here comes Otten in motion. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Here comes Otten in motion. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. He's into space past the 25. And he's got another one. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Young Wei Koo is set to kick off.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. That one intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Again, working deep downfield. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Chargers. Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker, and it sets up 4th down.
This offense just can't buy a 3rd down conversion right now, Mike, and if you're not going to have a lot of explosive plays, that's just not a formula for success. The ability to sustain drives, maintain possession, that's a critical factor in scoring points in the NFL, and so far this has been about as bad as it gets. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Chargers 42, Buccaneers nothing.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team gonna Go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Like 54.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, like 13.
They'll stick with him again. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. He's brought down by Austin Booker. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They go play action with Levis. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
29 down, 22 reader.
On play action, here's Levis. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Levis. They'll look to set up the screen here. Still going inside the 20. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. A gain of 48. They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal. To the goal line and in. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Tracy, ahead, like flying forward.
On first down, Levis. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And
that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Next to score, Chargers 49, Buccaneers 7.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He'll take a shot for Watson. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A try here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers will get just a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that is incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken at the 19. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitting slant there. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, LA. He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
They'll look to throw. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a second down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught! And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he goes out of bounds at the 3, and from there, it's going to be first and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. This one caught at the 4.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
That is caught. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Koo for the point after. It's up and through. And the Chargers add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. It's first down, and they'll run. Inside the 35. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs cut into the lead a little bit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
72. Buccaneers 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Now a run on first down. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. They go play action with Levis. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Levis. Get this complete right side to Otten. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Levis to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Now he'll run it. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.